fuck? What's going on, everybody? It's me, Eknarf, and we are back. Yes, back. And we are here with the sexy co-host of a man, the big one, Sexy Emerson. Emerson, what the fuck?
How's it going?
I am Frank. This is Emerson. This is Fact of the Matters podcast every week Sunday. It is currently Sunday, February 27th, 2022. We are just over a month away from Wrestlemania. We are just over a week away from AEW Revolution 2022. And today we're going to talk a little bit of WWE. We're going to talk a lot of AEW and a lot of AEW.
Yeah.
On the road, the best season to be a wrestling fan. We're on the road to the best pay-per-view in the history of wrestling, and that's AEW Revolution. And we're gonna start off with some WWE. Not much to talk about here because not much happened on these shows. You're really saying, wait, it's WrestleMania. What do you mean? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Apparently, stupendous is in their vocabulary and not mine. WrestleMania. This is your card so far. You tell me, are you buying a ticket to the show, Emerson? Universal Champion Roman Reigns will face Brock Lesnar in a winner-take-all match, title versus title, dildo in the asshole of a dildo match. Main event. Apparently, this is main eventing night 2. Nobody saw that coming, except everybody. We got Charlotte defending the SmackDown Women's title against Ronda in main event of night number 1. No one cares about that. Becky defends her Raw Women's title against Bianca. If Bianca loses, this is basically the stipulation without the stipulation is knowing that if Bianca loses, her career is done. Not literally, but backstagely. The Miz and Logan Paul team up to face Dominic Rey Mysterio. So the only important thing that happened on Raw, in my opinion, is Logan Paul was announced as Miz's mystery partner to team up against the Mysterios.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of Logan Paul, so the fan in me of Logan is kind of excited, but the wrestling fan in me is like, what the fuck, man?
And the beverage fan in me was happy he brought out the Prime.
The Prime, yeah. It to kid. Gave the kid the Prime. Sounds a little wrong, but also we're getting Sami Zayn versus Johnny Knoxville as confirmed this past Friday on SmackDown. Johnny Knoxville came out to confront Sami. Basically, I don't think it's official, but it was rumored. It looks like it's happening. So we're getting Johnny Knoxville.
A lot of rumored stuff. Has looks like it's gonna be confirmed. It's getting confirmed. It's fucked.
I heard they were talking Linda McMahon versus Hulk Hogan, dude.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I can't remember. I think it was Ringside was saying this. I don't want to say specifically who it was, but I heard somebody talking that right now everything is currently on the table. Like they're taking any idea because they want to see what sticks to the wall.
Yeah.
And apparently somebody fucking suggested Linda McMahon versus Hogan, dude.
That's fucking dumb.
Even too, there's talks of Pat McAfee and Vince McMahon having a match or some shit.
Which is sad because you're like, oh yeah, that's not happening. Then Vince McMahon's gonna be on Pat McAfee's show coming up, and you're like, what? Is it real? Fuck, dude. I don't know, man. Oh, Frankie's frozen.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be listening to that episode of Pat McAfee. I listened to the Lesnar one; it was a great listen.
Yeah.
But dude,
talking about another podcast type thing. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
You're fucking cutting out on my thing.
Yeah, you cut out on mine for a second, but it's good now.
But you're talking like Jonathan when we play Fortnite. You're talking like Jonathan playing Fortnite.
On my end, I hear you good, so it's good.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, like I said, I'm excited. I heard Lesnar on the Pat McAfee. I shot off my PS4. That might be why.
Yeah. But yo, as I was trying to say, talking about some podcast stuff. If someone has a podcast, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Him versus Kevin Owens was the rumor, right? Apparently in 2K 22, the one that's coming out next week, there's a DLC coming out with Ronda Rousey because they want her in the game and they didn't make her for the game. WWE's like, yo, make her. But apparently somebody who was supposed to be updated was supposed to be in that DLC, but won't be in it. So speculation was an updated Stone Cold Steve Austin which led to the rumor that it will be happening. Kevin Owens versus Stone Cold at Mania.
Well, by the way, you brought up something that I wanted to tell you. I wanted to tell you off the air, but I'll tell you now. You know, apparently you can pre-download the 2K22 that comes out this week?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could pre-download it. So if you didn't, you probably should start doing that. But apparently there's also an update when you download it that's removing some of the people that got released from the roster, and people were upset, dude.
I heard about this. A lot of YouTubers are saying like, yo, don't take that by fact, like it might not be real. Because apparently like it didn't look credible, but you never know. It's WWE. WWE's actually been more vocal this time around with the game because of how bad 2K20 was. 2K22 does not look much better. So I just hope the game plays at least stable. But everything like GM mode is fucking trash. And they didn't really
Did we talk
update.
about that? Did we talk about that on the podcast?
We haven't talked about it. This is just right now is just like a whole encompassing WWE new stuff. So
there's not much news. This is it, really.
Yeah.
Enjoy this.
WWE 2K22's biggest announcement was GM mode. Well, it's called My GM. Apparently, you cannot have more than just the main men's title and the main women's title for the shows, which are NXT, NXT UK, Raw, and SmackDown. So there is no North American title. There's no Cruiserweight title. There is no Intercontinental, no US, no Tag Team Championships, just the women's title and the men's title. That is it.
What about tag team titles?
No tag team titles. No tag team titles at all.
Malon.
Dude, the only matches you're allowed to do are one-on-one or tag team matches. You can do stipulations like no disqualification, table, ladder, but you cannot have a triple threat. You cannot have a fatal four-way. You cannot do an elimination chamber. At the Royal Rumble pay-per-view that you play in the game, you will not have a Royal Rumble. Like, it's so ridiculous. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking.
Dude, I'm gonna say this now. I'm gonna buy the game. I haven't bought it since 2019. I have a feeling this game is gonna suck. I'm gonna play it as long as it's playable, not like 20. I didn't buy 20. As long as it's playable, fine. But I'll be honest with you, I think that the hype for this, I think the hype is very minimal. I think
the hype was high. Then after
no, it's starting to die a bit.
I think the hype was high. Then they came out with what was in the GM mode, and everybody's like, fuck that.
Dude, they showed like 2 minutes of gameplay in the last month. I swear to God.
So far, with 1 week left for the game to come out, they have zero gameplay that isn't done by 2K themselves. Which by the time 2K20 came out, it already before the game, about 3 weeks before the game came out, there is gameplay of people playing it. So nobody has been able to play it and show any gameplay of it.
Imagine it's not even a game, that like it's only a simulation game. You can't actually control the players. Dude, I'll be like, I'm not surprised. It's fucking anything with the name WWE on it is a failure. And if this game fails, dude, I think the 2K WWE games.
And you know what I find very interesting?
That's a wrap. Get it out.
What I find very interesting, they're very quiet about universe mode because they didn't update it. All they did was make it so you can follow. You can do a mode called Superstar mode where you follow only one wrestler throughout a universe, which is like it's good for like people like people like BTE, not BTE. Brandon what is it? BDE. Brandon does everything. He does stuff like that where he follows one wrestler throughout the whole year, but other people don't really do that. They do like a whole universe, or they do just story mode. Also, story mode, they haven't really talked about it. They're like, oh, there's two separate stories.
This game's gonna fail, dude. This game's gonna fail, dude.
And what the fuck is this My Faction? Who asked for that? Like, I don't know what they were thinking with doing like these modes nobody cares about. And then after fucking, like, why wouldn't you put more time to GM mode? Everybody wants more GM mode, and they didn't put time into it.
It's simple, dude. It sounds like they had an extra year to make the game good. They forgot about it, and they realized like a couple months before the release, like, oh yeah, shit, we got to get this game ready to go. And all of a sudden you start hearing about it a month or two before the cover started, the gameplay for a minute here, this mode, picture. But it's like, it just seems like they procrastinated. It's going to be the same shit. It's probably going to be worse. I'm sorry to say. I don't think it might be better than 20, but 20 was such a low standard. Like anything would be better than 20. You could put a fucking popsicle stick on the cover of 22 and people would be like, yo, that's never been done. Yo, blessed, you know? I don't
And
know,
even
man.
like the special editions are like underwhelming. It's just
There's
like
nothing.
there's
You're
nothing.
gonna
Yo,
you're gonna
2K,
get you're gonna get in DLC later on.
2K20 had a either 2K20 or 2K. Yeah, I think it was 2K20 had a fucking signed plaque from either what was it, Kurt Angle or Edge. This comes with nothing. All you get is a skill book. That's it.
You know what it comes with? It comes with the tears of every kid that bought this game. Okay.
Exactly.
Fuck WWE. Fuck this game. I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah. I have the pre-order.
If this game's shit, I'm probably never buying another 2K WWE game unless they go with a different developer. Because 2K, you ain't doing it, dog. Your NBA games suck, and you're fucking. Is that all you do? Fuck you.
Apparently, WWE is looking for a new game company to make WWE games.
Why don't you go get the developers of Halo or something, or fuck Epic? You know what? Let Epic Games do it. They're doing something, bro. Epic Games will make the game good.
Oh,
fucking Battle Pass, the WWE Battle Pass.
Epic Games. I'm surprised they haven't done like a WWE like crossover by now. They did it with Rocket League.
Yeah, because they want 100% of the revenue. They're not gonna do it. Yeah. Let's move on.
Okay, let's get out of here. The fuck that.
Hold on. Three things. AJ signs a new big money contract. He's a lifer.
Yeah.
Who cares? They ain't doing anything good. Apparently he's fighting Edge at WrestleMania. I don't believe it until I see it. Cesaro is dead. No, I'm joking. Well, he's dead in WWE because he is no longer with WWE. Contract is done. They couldn't come to terms for a new deal.
Yep.
So he's like, you know what? If I'm not happy here, but at least I'm making bank. But if you're not gonna pay me the big one, then fuck this. I'm getting out of here. So he's doing what every good professional wrestler do and care about the wrestling and not the money. I think he's got enough money now. I think he wants to wrestle. And I think he's going to AEW or Impact or fucking New Japan. Imagine Cesaro in New Japan against a fucking Kota Ibushi or fucking Tanahashi. Yeah, fuck me, right? Let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's do that. And speaking of fucking idiots, Drake Maverick resigns with WWE as a member of creative. This guy was fired once, rehired, fired again, rehired now. Will he ever learn? No, but I'm excited for the third firing.
Yo, what was that video? What was that video? He puts out a video. It looks like he's finally gonna do something, and he goes back to be a fucking producer. Dude, come on, man.
It looks like he's spending up too much money on hair product and not saving enough money that he's desperate for money. I don't know, man. Maybe it's time to shave your head, buddy. Or should I say spuddy?
I don't know. That's a mistake. I think that's such a mistake.
I think people that I'm sorry, but some people deserve it. Drew Gulak, you deserve it. You resigned. Who else resigned? You deserve that too. AEW. Let's go through this fast because it's late. AEW Dynamite from Wednesday. Not December. What's today? February the 23rd. The second last show before Revolution. We're on the road to Revolution. We open up the show with a tag team battle royal. We have 2.0 Dark Order, Private Party Gun Club, Best Friends, Bucks, Butcher and Blade, returning Butcher from injury again. Santana, Ortiz, FTR, and Red Dragon. So the last person would represent the team. Basically, they're moving on in the triple threat tag team match at Revolution for the titles. And the next team will be decided next week, which I don't even know how that's happening. How's that happening?
It's a casino battle royal, so it's like it's the same thing. We actually they did a casino battle royal last year on Revolution, so it kind of makes sense. This is when they do the tag team casino battle royal.
Pre-show?
No, I think it was on the main card.
And they
pre-show was Maki Ito and Britt Baker.
But wasn't it like later in the show? Then they had to wrestle again.
No, because it was Jericho and MJF versus the Bucks.
Okay, I don't know nothing.
Yeah. But yeah, so I love the way AEW does this, where they have like men's casino battle royal at Double or Nothing, women's casino battle royal at All Out, and tag team casino battle royal at Revolution. I like that. But yeah, go ahead, continue.
So, anyways, I won't get too much into detail here, but I'll just say off the bat, John Silver was the workhorse of this match. He was
Yeah.
great, lasting to the last three. So basically, this match ended where you had basically the best way to describe it. John described it as the Shawn Michaels of every team was the last member. That's what he said, not me. So go to his
Yeah,
Twitter.
yeah, yeah. Go.
At JTG the champion.
I'm
Support
sorry. The
them.
Shawn Michaels out of the Bucks is Nick. Okay. Let's be
No,
honest.
I think it's Matt. But anyways,
No, Nick's a better wrestler.
no, I think Matt is. Uh, anyways. So basically, the halfway through the match, you had the one member from each team representing that team, where it came down to Bobby Fish,
Not Bobby Fish. Kyle O'Reilly.
Kyle O'Reilly, I said this, Matt Jackson,
Yeah.
and John Silver for the
That's
final
the
three,
final
right?
three. Yeah.
So what happened was give me Kyle O'Reilly kind of like playing possum, like he got hurt, which led to Matt Jackson going to eliminate Silver, and then
Yeah.
Kyle O'Reilly shot up and eliminated Matt Jackson straight away, getting the win. Red Dragon's going to be the first team in that triple threat against Jungle Express. And then there's some turmoil from Bobby Kyle,
And the
and the Bucks.
Bucks.
Like, yo, what the fuck? Anyways,
Yeah.
it's exactly. If you know, you know what's happening. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
it. Don't even run it.
After following the match, while they're arguing, Adam Page comes down to attack Red Dragon
Yeah,
for
for
their
last
attack
week.
last week, and the Bucks let it happen. It was very interesting.
I wanna propose a question. You think the Bucks are turning face? Probably.
I think we're getting Bucks. I think Adam Cole loses at Revolution, and we get Bucks Kenny versus Red Dragon and Adam Cole. I keep saying it.
I think Kenny's coming back at Revolution. I'm predicting that.
At Double or Nothing. At Revolution, I could see that. And they have it at Double or Nothing. I want to see that.
Let's be honest, dude. If he comes back, he doesn't have to wrestle straight away. It's just enough.
He
to start a
doesn't.
story.
No, that's true.
Where he has still like a month or so. They're kind of like, well, when's Double or Nothing? May. Okay, that's still far away. But like I said, you don't have to fight right away. He's probably good enough, right? Start a story.
Maybe not. I don't think a Revolution. I think we're gonna get a straight up Bucks versus Red Dragon. And Adam Cole will side with Red Dragon. Then we get Kenny Omega showing up like the week later.
Well, you'll get the Bucks Red Dragon. You'll get Kenny Cole, and you'll get the 3-on-3 probably.
Yeah, that's the plan. I think that's the plan. Honestly, everything is coming together for the Super Elite. I can't wait.
I want you to talk. I want you to reenact the MJF promo that happened after this.
Dude, I don't fucking remember anything.
I can read it. I have it here.
Okay.
It's really long, but I'm gonna read it. Guys, so MJF's in the ring. He's kind of crying. You're like, why the fuck's he crying?
Yeah, you can see he has a tear when he walks in.
Yeah, his face is like red. Guys, I get it. I used to love CM Punk too, and people are chanting CM Punk. I get you guys want to boo me. I'm not the easiest person to like. Just give me an opportunity here. CM Punk showed a photograph last week, which was the famous photograph when he was a kid at the signing when Punk was on Ring of Honor. And said for him, it was just enough fight. For me, it wasn't. And the fact of the matter is, where's my camera? The only reason I got out of bed in the morning was I love professional. I love AEW, and that day meant everything to me. So it's kind of playing like a babyface sympathy.
Yeah.
You kind of feel bad for him. He's crying. Let me go. The best part. Anyways, let me go back when I was 11 years old. I had severe ADHD. Every day, me in school, it was hell. I tried out for the football team. The next day, I see jocks walking up to me in the hallway. They look angry, and their hands are holding rolls. Their hands are holding rolls of quarters, and they all decided to throw quarters at me as hard as they could. I went home and I cried. And I cried. I realized today's Friday. And I get to meet my hero, CM Punk, at an autograph signing, referring back to the photo. That day meant everything to me, and I made a promise that day I wasn't gonna be afraid to stick up for myself. I was gonna become the best in the world. Fast forward to 2015, I had a football scholarship coming for me, but I didn't care. I just wanted to be just like Punk. 2014, you leave me when you needed me the most, which was when Punk left WWE.
Yeah,
we're talking about Punk. You left me. You left all of us, and that's why I like that. The best in the world, if the best in the world couldn't do it, how could I do it? So I packed up my bags, went to college, and buried my dreams. And I was scrolling on social media, and I saw a photo of CM Punk shaking hands with Bryan Danielson. I prayed and promised myself that day I would become the best in the world despite Punk. I promised that I wouldn't be a gutless coward like CM Punk at Revolution. Can you choke me with the chain? You can make me bleed buckets, but I won't quit. My name is Adrian, and I'm better than you, and you know it. And then he's like kind of crying. This was just a little summary of what he said. He even at one point he goes, "Is there any Jews in here?" It was great.
Yeah, it was hilarious. Because the fucking bullies out of school threw the cords at him and said, "Pick it up, Jew boy." It's like, yo, and the Jews were like, Jewish people in the crowd, like, yo. He's like, oh, we got some Jews in here.
Yeah, and he's like, "Any Jews in the house?" Punk walked out to the ring, no music, and he's just like looking concerned. He's like, "Is it true? Is it real?" And MJF's like, "It's true." He's like crying, and he just walks out, and Punk's just there like he feels bad. And yo, I'm sorry, but this was great.
Yo, you know what fucking killed me?
Yeah.
Carm and Ange's dad. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
All Elite Carm and Ange's dad. They were fucking like flipping him off, like, oh, fuck you.
Yo,
I'm over here like, yo, I believe that.
Yo, hold on. Before you continue, I think we called Carm AEW Carm, All Elite Carm.
Yeah.
And we call Ange Dynamite Ange.
Dynamite Ange.
Yeah. Yo, shout out to All Elite Carm, Dynamite Ange, and what we're gonna call Ange's dad. We need a name for Ange's dad. Fuck. Too sexy. No, I don't know. No. And they watch this, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck?
What the fuck?"
Yo, shout out Too Sexy. Hey, let's go. So this promo is like, you're really like, "Whoa, why does he sound like a babyface?" I thought Punk, dude, we all know what he's doing here. Okay. First of all, I think everything he said was probably true. Probably 95% of it was true. I think it was just toned up. You know what I mean? Because he's a good actor. Let's be honest. I wouldn't be shocked. He always talks about the story how he was trying to be a football player. He quit. He went home. He went to be a wrestler. Even though his parents didn't want that, he had a scholarship. I think that's all true. I think
it is. I think everything he said is true up until the point where it's like everything he did was despite CM Punk. I think everything else he said was real.
You know what's crazy though? Whenever he mentioned that it was the Instagram or Twitter the Wrestling Classic, they posted on that thing the exact. Like the photo and everything from back in the day. I think it was like
exactly. They posted.
It's an element of truth. I think he's just playing it up.
Yeah, they posted a Facebook post that MJF actually did, saying that he was quitting from school to be a wrestler.
Yeah,
and it was. I think that's fucking crazy to see.
Long-term storytelling.
Yeah,
This is long-term storytelling.
This is actual long-term storytelling.
Not Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. We need a match at the pay-per-view. Let's put the top two guys in a match because we got nothing else to do. Yeah. And everything they've ever done, it all makes sense. No, it's because you don't have people.
Was it Daniel Bryan and Miz? Yeah, that was totally booked the whole time.
Yeah, sure.
What's it called? But
I'm the king of the castle.
Yeah, I think this promo was so good because honestly, like we're the same age as CM Punk. We went through the same. Yeah. Not CM Punk. MJF.
What? I'm not that old.
We're the same age as MJF. When CM Punk left, people had different reactions. Okay. Only Carm was like, yo, everything CM Punk does outside WWE, I'm into. But yo, I'm gonna be honest, I was fucking mad. I was fucking mad the way he treated the wrestling fans, the way CM Punk was acting. And like I'm honestly on MJF's side after this promo.
Yeah.
Honestly, it turned me into being like, yo, fuck CM Punk.
We all know he's doing this to kind of have Punk's guard down in the match, make him feel bad, maybe lessen the punishment of
especially the finish. I think this is gonna play into the finish so bad, where CM Punk has him ready to lose and he just can't do it. We're gonna we'll say we're doing our predictions this week. It's coming out Thursday, Friday.
Yeah. But I do think MJF's gonna win again. I do think he's gonna win again. I think that you're right. It's gonna play is like they're gonna have a match, a long, grueling 30-minute match. Yeah. It's gonna come out it's gonna be some emotional fucking Cody Rhodes, Dustin Rhodes. I need my brother, or I need
my brother.
Or Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair, like I
love you. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. But obviously he just says something and you're like, it gets Punk like, and then he gets his guard down, and MJF takes advantage, and he gets to win. He turns back and he's like, "Yo, fuck you, buddy."
Yeah, you know? I think for until the match, he's gonna play up being the little sad kid the whole time, Even when he goes out there, he's gonna play the little sad kid. He's gonna play him like he played Cody Rhodes, he's gonna fucking hit him in the balls.
Remember how he was at his hometown show? He was like playing like the babyface, but he's not the babyface.
Yeah,
I think that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna play some sort of like babyface, but then by the end of the match, right back to heel.
Exactly.
Right
Exactly.
And I never wanted to see another rematch from these two, but now I want to see a rematch. So
yeah,
good job, AEW. You're doing good. Let's move on. Kings of the Black Throne, Brody and Malachi versus Death Triangle Pac and Penta El Zero, who is now Penta Oscuro, and he's got like a more darker, edgier look to him with new music.
This was a fucking cool entrance, even though Alex Abrahantes looked like a fucking fool.
He looked like he was working at Party City, but it's all good. Anyways, very good match. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm gonna get to the aftermath. What happened here? So Penta and Pac got the win, right? Penta got the pin.
Yeah. So what happened was Malachi for the spit. And a fucking he stopped him from spitting, and he kind of like choked on the black spit.
Which caused him to get rolled up and lose. Yeah. Exactly. So then what happened here?
I think Brody came, King destroyed everybody, and they got the shovel.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, they got the shovel.
Yeah.
They had it right at Penta's throat. They were about to fucking decapitate his ass. And all of a sudden, lights go
up, and the lights go out.
Lights go out. All of a sudden, lights come on. A familiar foe, if you're familiar with WWE in the past year or so, a couple of years. Buddy Matthews, formerly known as Buddy Murphy in WWE, shows up looking jacked as ever and wet as hell.
Yeah,
that's a little gay. But everyone's like, whoa, Buddy.
Yeah, the crowd were into it, dude.
Crazy. I've never seen a reaction like that for a Buddy Murphy, so I'm happy. Or Buddy Matthews.
I'm gonna say this. I don't know if it was. Obviously, it's not AEW's like planning, but the fact that they got rid of 205 Live, everybody was remembering 205 Live, and they're remembering that, especially the match between Ali and Murphy. This is like the perfect timing because everybody's like, "Oh yeah, Murphy 205 Live," and where is he? Buddy Matthews on AEW TV now, so it was perfect timing.
Yeah. As 205 comes to an end, exactly. Yeah, so he shows up. He's kind of like looking like he's gonna help the faces, and all of a sudden he just goes and he just boots Penta, and he starts attacking Penta, starts attacking Pac. Yeah, and Brody King's attacking the security coming out to help, and it's just total domination from the newest trio faction of the Kings of the Black Thrones, now including Buddy Matthews, who is officially All Elite. And
by the way,
I just want to say this was the one signing I was waiting for. Yeah. Me and Jonathan, and even Emerson is a sense. I don't think as much, not as much.
Okay, I think Jonathan's like the biggest fan. I'm a huge fan. I was watching 205 Live every single week after they started the Cruiserweight Championship tournament after fucking Enzo got fired. Yeah, and or Rich Swann. Somebody, I think it was Enzo that got fired and they got a new champion.
You know why I like Buddy so much is because he watches New Japan. You can tell from his style. Yeah, he's got a mix of, and a dream match for me is Kenny Omega versus Buddy.
100%.
He's got a half and half Seth Rollins / like Kenny Omega moveset, and those are the two top maybe 10, maybe some top 5, two of the top 10 modern day wrestlers.
Wrestlers.
Currently, and he's got their moveset. And it's like, and he's big like Cena. He's not as tall, but he's jacked like John Cena. Yeah. And he's a good-looking guy, young guy. I think this guy, dude, not the best talker, but now you're in a faction with it. You don't need to do the talking. You just need to go out and do what you do best. This is gonna be fucking perfect. And he likes playing that second, third fiddle guy in a faction role where he's like the guy talks, he leads. And you have the guy do the dirty work, and he's out there fighting for the guy, talking for him.
Yeah.
He's putting he's like the fucking guy who just fucking the equalizer. This guy, dude, it's gonna be a fucking a great dude. Imagine one day a face I don't know, face heel, Kings of the Black Throne versus Undisputed Era one day. Oh man.
Yeah, Paragon, whatever they're
Come on.
called.
I don't even think that's official. I think they're just Red Dragon and MCall.
Yeah,
which is I think is a good decision. Just do it. We know what it is. Don't fuck with it.
Okay, what's it called? Also, I thought it was very interesting. The move that he did to was it Penta? Yeah, on the chair was a stomp. He didn't do like a system. He did a surfboard stomp, but that's very interesting.
He has the curb stomp as a finish, or as a signature, as a finisher now. He's been doing it on the indies.
Oh, he's been doing it on the indies. Okay, because he was using the Kamagoye, but he never did the stomp, the surfboard stomp on WWE.
I don't know if he's still doing the Kamagoye, but he has been doing the curb stomp as a finisher. Yeah. No, this is honestly one of the signings I was waiting for, because this guy is he's gonna be, like I said, he's gonna be.
I think his name is perfect. He's the secret, he's the best kept secret because he's one of the best wrestlers in the world, but you'll never know that because he's not big enough. I really hope he gets that here in AEW.
He's not going to be remembered down the road as a Jericho or Triple H.
Exactly.
But he's gonna be remembered as like a Lance Storm,
like a low key, one of those guys that's on the indies fucking killing it.
Yeah, or one of those guys like a Kensha, a guy that knows how to fucking go. He wasn't a talker, but you're memorized because you're like, yo, this guy, like, he fucking goes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, anyways, Jericho, Kingston, they're going back and forth. They're officially gonna have. They announced it during this promo. They're gonna have a match at Revolution 1-on-1.
Yeah.
It was good. I liked. So Jericho had a security arranged in the ring. He called Kingston a street thug. Kingston's like, you don't know what it is. Don't call me that.
Yeah.
Eddie, when I first heard, this was good. When I first heard you're coming to AEW, everybody's excited, but I was like, who the fuck? I don't know who that is. I thought they were talking about Eddie Edwards.
That was a good line. That was a good line.
And then he even mentioned, I knew for a long time it wouldn't take long for the fans to connect to you and you would become a babyface. When then Kingston would reply, "What's a babyface?" Because you're not, that's breaking breaking the rule.
No. The reason why he said that too was early on his promo. He said none of this is fake to him. Everything is real. You know what I mean? He's not a wrestler. He's Eddie Kingston. That's everything that he does in the ring is him. You know what I mean? So that's why he's like, I'm not a babyface. I'm just me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And again, there's a forbidden rule. You can't say babyface or hero. That's 2-2. Jericho, everyone was so happy you overcame your issues. You signed with a 38, but I'm better than you. Basically saying I'm better than you. I signed with we didn't say WWE, but I signed a mainstream 22, and I made millions, and you're just getting started now. Basically comparing dick sizes when it came to the wrestling, right? And then Kingston, do you want a cookie? You want a cookie for that? I'm tired of this. And then they're gonna be fighting at the pay-per-view, and then Jericho's basically saying he's gonna make him overcome his problem of achievophobia? Yeah, it's basically like, you're scared to win the big one. Maybe you don't want to win the big one. And he goes, if you beat me, I'll shake your hand and says, you're welcome for helping you overcome your fear of success, blah blah blah. Yeah, so this was good. We knew this match was gonna happen. You kind of see where they're going with it. It's scary. It's in the works now. We'll go over the Revolution card after. Face of the Revolution qualifying match: Ricky Starks versus Preston Vance. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Preston Vance. I never even thought about it like that.
Yeah, 10. Yeah, it's in his name.
Preston Vance. All right. I really thought Preston Vance was gonna win. I really thought they were going for this big guy fucking thing.
Yeah.
But no, Ricky Starks won. Very, very pretty fun match. The face of the Revolution is the Revolution.
The Revolution is televised.
Yeah, I think okay. So Ricky wins. I'm making a prediction. Well, maybe or no. I'll save it for a predictions video. You know what? Maybe I'll save it.
Save it.
I'll save it. But I have a take for this. I think I have a feeling of something. So plug it. We will plug that this week, Thursday, Friday, whenever Emerson gets it up. We are doing predictions for Revolution. So stay tuned.
We're just waiting for to see the Bucks win the battle royal, and I believe I heard something about the Face of the Revolution is a 7-man ladder match.
It's usually a 7. I think it's 6.
So we still need one more qualifier because I believe
it'll be a surprise. Too,
because I believe the 7th man is Swerve. Yeah.
Swerve. I'm hearing Cesaro.
But something interesting. Swerve today tweeted I think I have to put away "Ain't Nobody," which is his song. So he has to stop using that because he's going to AEW. That's what I think.
TBS title match, champ Jay Cargill. Whoa, are you laughing?
No, because you just said like stroking the beard. So TBS time.
Oh, I wasn't trying to be funny.
No.
I had nothing to say that.
I see you. No, I'm joking. Go ahead. Yeah.
No, I was actually like, I actually played my beer and I was just like listening, and I was like, I have nothing to say. Next.
I have nothing to say.
Oh, it's 8:30 at night. All right, we got
Yeah,
shit
go,
to do. Jay Cargill. What?
You fucked up. You said cock.
Fuck off.
Okay, go. Jade Cargill.
Bro, I only got like 9 hours of sleep last night. Okay, relax. Jeez, Jay Cargill versus the Bunny with an exclamation mark. I'll just say I think Jay Cargill. Jay Cargill, I think in 2-3 years will be good.
Yeah. Okay. This match was booked a little bit. This one was booked a little bit. They had a sick spot. Well, for me personally, where they went for so both you have Mark Sterling and you have Matt Hardy. I was about to say Matt Jackson, but you have both of them outside. Matt throws in the brass knucks, and fucking Mark gives her the title, and they both are about to clash, and they clash brass knucks to title. Oh, it's fucking cool. And it ended off with both Mark and Matt getting kicked out, and Bunny was about to finish the match, was about to win with the down the rabbit hole, but it got turned into the Jaded, and Jade won. It was a decent match. I enjoyed it actually. I like this one more than her last defense, I think. I forgot who it was.
Dude, she's obviously she's getting better. Look at her first match to this match. She's obviously not the best, but I feel like I said, she looks like she's willing to get better and train. Dude, I'm telling you, 2-3 years, I think Jay Cargill will actually we'll be we'll look back at the journey and be like, okay, yo, you know what?
Yeah.
Cool.
Also, Tay Conti came out after the match because she was
Revolution.
Yeah, because Jade was talking shit, saying that she was gonna hit 29-0. 30-0, and she just kept going, and she was like, yeah, she'll be undefeated forever, whatever. And Tay Conti came out and challenged her to a match for the title at Revolution, and she agreed.
At least one of the TV titles are going to be defended at the pay-per-view. I don't fucking know what they're doing with this TNT title, dude.
I don't know why they did the 6-man when they could have done the triple threat.
I don't think that's the match. I don't think that's that 3-on-3. I think the only reason they got so I'll talk about this now. They were supposed to be another 3-on-3 match planned, which was gonna have Ray Phoenix suffer an injury when the Lucha Bros, blah blah. It was supposed to be the Kings of the Black Throne.
Yeah,
with the three of them.
With Murphy added, yeah. Well, Matthews.
And it was gonna be Penta, Pac, and a returning Phoenix.
Yeah.
At the pay-per-view, but apparently Phoenix is not ready to come back. So I think this is in replacement for that 3-on-3.
I agree.
This 3-on-3, which is they announced this
on the show. They announced it in the promo backstage.
Yeah.
With before, because they're doing on Rampage, they did a TNT title match. We'll talk about in a few minutes. And they announced this match.
Sami, Darby, Sting versus Andrade, Matt Hardy, and Isaiah Cassidy are Trios.
But
the first of AEW. But again, I don't think. I don't think.
But I think this is going to set up Matt Hardy leaving the AHFO to set up the Hardy Boys. They're teasing it. They're teasing. And I'm telling you right now, I can't wait. Private Party versus Hardy Boys. It's going to be a banger. This match is going to be fun. Let's be honest. Sting and Darby, everybody's going to get fucking hype. Sammy Guevara in there. Everybody's going to, it's going to be a fun match. It's not gonna be a bad match. Obviously, I'd like that triple threat. I mean, not triple threat. The trios match we were supposed to get with Kings of the Black Throne versus what's it called, Death Triangle. That would have been sick. But this one will be fine. This will be the fun match of the card. You know what I mean? Like every match on this show has a storyline that's serious. I feel like this one's gonna be like, let's just fucking have a fun match. You know what I mean?
The card looks good. All they need to do is have good result and good matches.
Yeah.
And the crowd has to be good, and it'll be successful.
I mean, this crowd's gonna go crazy. I think this is a really, really good card. I don't think there's a single match I'm not excited for. Maybe just the TBS title, but even that I'm excited for because I like.
No, but you need that 1 or 2 match buffer where you have to use the watch.
Exactly.
And even then, it's like you still want to kind of see it. You know what I mean? In a way, because as much as I shit on Tay Conti and Sami, they're good. You know what I mean?
They're good. They're good at what they do. Yeah.
I do think the TNT title should have been defended. I feel like pay-per-views the title should be defended. I feel like Sami's been the weakest TNT champion.
Well, I'm gonna say this right now. Darby didn't defend the TNT title at a pay-per-view. He didn't defend it at Revolution last year. Miro did defend it against Lance Archer and Eddie Kingston.
I'm just happy that they actually are going to be making the TBS title defended, so it does feel important. I'll be honest, I actually forgot about it just because of Jade. I still don't think Jade should have it, but I get it for storyline, like, you know what I mean? But
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Ruby or somebody that's gonna beat her for it.
Yeah. Let's go to the main event here because we're running out of time. American Dragon, Bryan Danielson versus Daniel Garcia. Very good match.
This one, honestly, I'm gonna say this right now. Lee Moriarty was a better match for me.
Really?
Yeah.
But yo, Moriarty and Garcia are the future.
Money.
They're gonna be.
They're money.
We said this last week. They're like the Pillars 2.0.
Yeah.
So what happened was 2.0 came out to ambush Danielson from behind. Moxie came out to kind of clear them out. Garcia grabbed the chair and was about to waffle Mox. And from behind, Danielson stopped Garcia. Paradigm shift on Garcia, blah, blah, blah. So Danielson and Mox have a stare down. Danielson goes to Mike, so in order for us to fight together, we need to be together. You want to match a revolution? The crowd's going nuts.
Yeah.
And then he says, you won't be surprised if you're the only person bleeding. And they're having a match. It's announced official. And we go into Rampage. Rampage, I'll say Rampage and Dynamite for the last month have been pretty much every show has just been completely solid.
I'm going to say this right now.
Fun shows.
I think since Beach Break, it's been like banger.
Even Rampage. I don't normally watch every Rampage. I've watched the last like 3 to 4 weeks of Rampage.
Yeah.
And I'm actually kind of like, this feels like a Dynamite, but like, dude, Rampage is an hour. It's like 50 minutes with commercial, 48, I think.
Yeah.
49 or 51 or something like that. Dude, if this show actually felt longer than an hour, they crammed so much in an hour that it felt longer than an hour. And I like that. I do wish it was 2 hours though, because they could sign a lot more people.
They could use more people on there, yeah.
Dude, because everybody's complaining like, oh, they're gonna have too many people. It's like, well, just make Rampage 2 hours and move it to like 7, fuck it, or 6.
I think apparently they still got another show coming, because apparently
we're gonna talk about it.
Oh, you got news on that? Okay, because
there's a major announcement. There's a major announcement next week, but we're gonna.
Oh yeah, we got the major announcement.
Relax.
Go fucking talk.
Fuck. TNT title match. Sammy Guevara versus Andrade. Very good match. Here in this match, this was Sammy won. They're still teasing Matt Hardy leaving HFL, where the fuck it's called.
AHFL.
Because at some point in the match, he actually pushed Andrade's foot off the rope.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah, so what's that about? We know where it's going. And we have to talk about Jeff after too.
Yeah.
Blah. So Sammy won. Sting Darby come out for the save as HSFOJO comes out to fight. QT Marshall comes out in a different segment. I made it sound like he was coming out in this segment. Came out after commercial. He starts talking shit to Taz. He's like, yo, Hook's a pussy. He didn't say that, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And then Hook, he goes, he's talking shit. He goes, Hook's
he's saying that. Go ahead. Fuck it.
Yeah, all of a sudden, Hook. No, I'm just saying it like how I say it. Hook comes out. His music plays. He's like wearing a hood. He looks cool. I like Hook. All of a sudden, the QT's talking shit. Then the factory, members of the factory come, not like the ones we know.
The Nightmare Factory is trainees.
Yeah, the trainees come out, and Hook just fucking kills them all. And
like the last guy was like, nah,
fuck this. And he just went the other way. He went through the crowd to get away.
I thought it was very interesting.
And Hook walks off.
Yeah, it was a very interesting segment with QT. QT was saying that, like, because this is true. Hook did train with QT, so he was saying that he did it's everything that happened to Hook is because of him, and it was a very interesting thing. Oh, you good?
Yeah, no, I had a fucking Bach on my fucking camera. I had to get it off.
But yeah, it was a good talking segment because he's talking and Taz on the mic is like, yo, what? And it's like he's like talking shit to Taz, and Taz is just on the commentary booth. Is like, yo, what the fuck is this about?
Yeah, no, it was good. He's got a little story going on. This is perfect. And I'll tell you where I think Hook's going with our predictions. Wardlow versus Nick Comoroto. This was probably Wardlow, besides Punk and maybe like Cody in a cage. They actually had some like fight back from Nick Comoroto here.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Two big guys bumping bellies, bumping meat. Like
I like Comoroto. He's good.
But the fucking finish was great. So Wardlow, this is thing. He fucking beats Comoroto. And Shawn Spears comes in the ring with his chair and they're celebrating. And all of a sudden you see Aaron Solo about to jump up the turnbuckle to attack. And you see Shawn Spears just like, yeah, and he just gets away. Even though he just he could have defended Wardlow. Nah, he's just like, yo, I gotta get the fuck out of here. And Wardlow turns around, catches him, and he's just like, what the hell? So he has him up, puts him about to put him in the power bomb. And all of a sudden Shawn Spears hit Solo with the chair and he kind of hits Wardlow's hands. And then he just drops him. He's like, yo, what the fuck? He's like, what the fuck is this? And Shawn Spears like goes on the mic, goes, listen, big boy, listen. He goes, nobody's gonna tell you this, but I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna be honest with you. This powerbomb symphony shit, it's not getting over. It's not getting over. Did you watch Rampage?
Yeah.
He's like, he's not getting over. He just looks at the crowd. He's like, and the crowd's just like, what?
Yo, you know what I fucking like? Oh, Shawn Spears is so good. He's like, yo, it's not getting over. And the crowd start booing him. And he's like, see, they're booing it. Oh, so good. Yeah. Oh, dude, my God. That was such a masterful,
so Spears hugged Wardlow, and Wardlow looked disgusted. They laughed, but they're teasing it, man. They're teasing it.
It's going to happen.
Serena Deeb's 5-minute challenge against Kayla Sparks.
By the way,
AEW Women's...
Kayla Sparks showed up on SmackDown as well at the exact, not at the same time, but like on the same night. I don't know if you know that she was kissed by Los Lotharios, and she was on Rampage afterwards.
No, Emerson. Here's my thing.
Looking for
where the fuck is it? Okay, this is what I think about your shit. All right, talk to the TV.
He's a TV now.
All right. Now you get to see me fuck around. The return of this thing. Joey Janela's in the house, baby. Let's go. Joey Janela, baby. What else can I be? You know what? You caused this, Emerson.
Frankie's like fucking tired.
You want to be funny, Emerson? Look, I'm Anne Frank.
What the fuck?
Let's see. Look, I'm gay now. What is this? Let's see what else I could do here. What is this? A new Zoom window. Oh, I think I fucked up. Oh no, this is cool. Emerson,
anyway, so you're gonna deep one.
This is what you get now, Emerson. You wanna pause the show? This is what you get. All right.
He's by the way, audio listeners, he's just started doing like fucking Zoom filters.
No, Emerson did this.
It's my fault.
Okay.
I'm
gonna keep this on for the rest. I'm gonna keep this on for the rest of the night now. I hope you're happy.
Go ahead.
Where were we? Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker contract signing for Revolution. They signed that bitch. It's gonna happen. And then the goons for Britt Baker came out to attack. Mercedes came out to help Thunder Rosa. She put Jamie Hayter through a table. I hope Britt Baker loses the title. Face of the Revolution qualifying match. This was a great main event.
It was.
Freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy versus the Acclaimed Anthony Bowens. Now, can I just say, did they fuck up the rap? It feels like he fucked up the rap.
Okay, so it came out that they had a line where he mentioned Putin in the rap, so they had to cut it out.
And that's why
it's all fucked up, yeah. Because he just says like 3 lines and it ends off with him saying that
it's probably his worst rap. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because I forgot what the line was. There was something about him being as he'll kick his ass like Putin or some shit. I don't know.
He was like I kind of want to pull it up and play it, but he was just like
He
It
said that
sounded it didn't flow as good as it normally
yeah,
does.
no, you could tell it
You
was
could tell there
cut.
was a line or two missing, and then he was like, yo, something Orange Cassidy and something very nice, very evil. You have no black friends or something like that. And it
Yeah, yeah,
sounds
it's
like he
like your
forgot.
friends. I guess you don't know any black people. He says.
It sounds like something got fucked. But I'm gonna
Yeah,
go Joey Janela now. It looks funny. You're gonna have to deal with this, Emerson.
that's fine.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. He fucked it, but they're still good. And he's just like, the acclaimed are here, and the crowd loves him. And the crowd's like, yeah. Okay, yo, and then fucking Orange Cassidy looked like he was about to rap. He had the mic, and he just starts pointing the mic, and he starts doing the leg kicks. And then the
Yeah,
match starts. He still has the mic in his hand. They get Max Castro out of the ring. Wheeler Yuta clotheslines him, knocks him out. Cassidy then just gets the advantage on Anthony Bowens, knocks him down. The camera zooms into his face and just goes, "Word up to your mother." What did he say?
yeah. He just grabs Mike, puts it up to his face. Word to your mother.
Yeah,
It was fucking hilarious.
dude, that's gonna be like closer today on the podcast, just if I remember.
Yeah.
Anyways, Danhausen comes out. The match on. Danhausen comes out, puts a curse on the Acclaimed or some shit. Curse Caster. Cassidy wins. He's in the match, dude.
Yeah,
It was good.
it was a good match.
Yes. So this is your Revolution card as of now. Face of the ladder. No, that's not the first match. We gotta scroll up more because there's a lot more. Hangman Page versus Adam Cole, AEW World Title. Britt Baker, Thunder Rosa, AEW Woman. Jungle Express, Red Dragon versus the winner of the Casino Team Battle Royal,
Yeah,
which I think it will be the Bucks. Watch your predictions. Jake Cargill versus Tay Conti, TBS champion. Face of the Revolution ladder match: Keith Lee, Hobbs, Ricky, Wardlow, Orange Cassidy versus TBA. Maybe another TBA. I don't know.
yeah. I heard
Yeah.
7 men.
Yeah. CM Punk versus MJF dog collar match: Moxley versus Bryan, Kingston versus Jericho, Sami, Darby, Sting versus Andrade, Matt Hardy, Isaiah Cassidy, Tornado Trios match. That's your card so far. We're
Yeah.
still a week and a bit away, so you never know. I'm pretty sure shit's going to be added. You never know, but that's not a bad card at all. I'm
Good
excited.
card.
Could be some match of the years right in there. Now, it's time to get serious. Hold on, this is why. Why are you laughing?
You put a fucking time getting serious. Fucking like a hair wrap or some shit. I don't know what the fuck.
Okay, so this week on Busted Open, Tony Khan said he expects to make a major announcement this Wednesday on AEW Dynamite. This is what he said. I'm going to tell everyone right now, you definitely not want to miss Wednesday Night Dynamite this week. I've been talking about a big announcement of World of Pro Wrestling. Not only, as I said, there's a lot of great wrestling on the show, but I promise you guys right now, I have a huge announcement coming. Apparently, it's so big. He has like an NDA disclosure?
Yeah,
and he can't
because
talk about it.
they did a promo with Tony Schiavone before Dynamite, and after Dynamite on Rampage, they said that there's a big announcement. Is this the same announcement? Is what you're telling me? Because I didn't know if it was the same announcement.
Now, it sounds like this isn't like a signing thing. I just want to discuss with you quickly, before we get off.
Yeah.
What do you think it is? This is what I heard. These are the possibilities. Okay, a lot of wild things. I heard there's a new show. I heard that they're getting their own network. I heard they're doing AEW New Japan Super Show. I heard that they bought Ring of Honor. I heard that they bought the Ring of Honor tape library. I heard that they bought Ring of Honor and Cody's going to be in charge of Ring of Honor. I heard a lot of wild things. I heard even for signs. I heard Jeff Hardy. I heard Swerve. I don't know. Maybe
Okay,
Rampage
so
2 hours. What do you think it is? Yeah,
what? Okay, I think if it's a major announcement that he was teasing before Dynamite, I think it's a joint Impact New Japan AEW Ring of Honor show that they're gonna have a full pay-per-view of all 4 of those companies together.
Maybe in the UK or something.
I
don't know if that's a good idea now. Never mind.
I think UK still is going through shit. I don't see AEW leaving America this maybe not right now.
Don't watch the news.
Anyways, I think if it's a major announcement, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a joint pay-per-view with all 4 of those companies, especially with Switchblade on TV on AEW right now and Impact with what happened on Impact with the Bullet Club turning on God. So that could be like something that could happen on that show, like a New Japan for Impact match. But what I actually think it's going to be is Cesaro. Cesaro is going to show up, and he's going to be just inserted into the ladder match. That's my guess.
I don't think that. I think that's way too small for the.
The thing is, I personally think Cesaro could be world champion in AEW. Like Keith Lee.
A lot of people can. But I
think Tony Khan believes in Cesaro so much, and Cesaro grabbing the brass ring that the brass ring club was made because of that.
We all know that controversy. We know.
Yeah, that whole controversial podcast of Vince McMahon and Stone Cold, where he said that he didn't have it, didn't have what it took to get the brass ring.
No, it'd be great.
Yeah.
The thing is, they have so many plans. You don't want to highbosh your plans, but eventually, if he wins the world title and he's actually good and he fucking he goes on, shows everybody exactly what we all knew.
Yeah.
And he's fucking better. Like, you know how they just made Big E the title? He won the Money in the Bank. He just cashed in, and it was a failure of a title reign. Exactly. And now that you're not a single star anymore. Go back to this. I don't even know if it's the New Day anymore. Dude, imagine he goes and he fucking dominates and the ratings go up, and it fucking shows these guys that this is the guy you said that couldn't do it. I would fucking love that.
I fucking love that. If I were Tony Khan, I'd look at Cesaro, whatever he's gonna call himself, whether he's gonna go back to being Claudio again, whatever he's like, I would sign him right as fast as I can, and I'd put him to the top, and I'd let him fucking wrestle like Danny Bryan's doing right now. Bryan Danielson's in-ring work has gone up so much since he's left WWE and joined AEW. I think the same thing is going to happen with Cesaro. I think Cesaro is going to walk in and day one have a 5-star classic. Legit.
I think, like I said, to close out, I think it's going to be either one of the two. I think it's either a network thing where they're going to have their own version of an AEW network, which how much is it? I'll pay right now. That's
exactly.
Me. Or I think it is a super show with like how you said.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, anytime they tease an announcement, it's always like people going like it makes the show just even better. Like, you get excited. Like, they're doing this. What? They're going to wrestle on the moon? Like
yeah. Know? But the only reason why I don't say that's going to be the announcement is just because the way Tony Khan talked about it was that it wasn't coming soon, but it was coming maybe a couple weeks. That's why I'm like, already this Wednesday. That's why I'm saying Cesaro just left and he doesn't have a 90-day. That's why I think it's going to be him coming to AEW.
That might just be its own thing. I don't know. But they're bringing in. I heard that Jeff Hardy admitted he's coming to AEW.
Yeah.
Johnny had his baby. That's speculation. He's not doing anything. He's probably coming in. Swerve apparently is backstage. He's not doing anything. I heard Gresham's backstage.
Gresham was backstage. That's the only reason why I say the joint show could also be the announcement.
Bray Wyatt's still out there. I think Bray Wyatt just might be done with wrestling. I give up on him. Fuck that guy.
I think he's given it enough to the wrestling world. I think everybody believed in him, and WWE didn't. And I think he's kind of done. I think he's fine with not wrestling again. But if he does come back, I'm like the biggest Bray Wyatt fan. If he comes back, I love him.
I don't can't wait. Go watch your horror movie. I think you should just go to Hollywood and be like make the next version of Freddy, the next version of Michael Myers, and do that. That's you.
Yeah.
Which is my dream. But anyways, we are done. That's it. Oh, you wanna just mention that one thing I told you I wanted you to mention yesterday when you told me on the PlayStation 1.
Okay, no, I looked it up. Apparently it's not real. Apparently
Fuck!
I wish it was, but apparently apparently it was a troll account.
We want to just say it then?
Okay, so yesterday on Twitter, I seen this guy talking about so Sean Ross Sapp earlier yesterday, early Friday was saying everybody keeps asking about Cody news, and he gave out a huge thing, but it's on Patreon, you have to pay for it. A guy who I've seen before talk about news mentioned that Cody Rhodes is ready to debut, but they said he had to cover up his neck tattoo, and he hasn't answered them. I thought it was hilarious, and it sounds so real because WWE is a fucking idiot. but also because the tattoo is of his company that's still a part of AEW, right? Because he has the Nightmare Factory, which he owns with QT and his brother, and that's the logo for that wrestling.
It's
school.
so real to me, damn it.
So
right, anyway.
it sounded believable, but it's not.
All right, we are done. That's it. We are out of here. Fact of the Matter is podcast every Sunday. Discussion of the Matter every week.
Yeah, we got
on Thursday, Friday. You know what it is.
Sometimes we got predictions coming this week before we got Revolution. Yeah. We got since we have all these people coming to AEW soon, these new All Elite signings. I was saying let's talk about 2021 signings and do a tier list of that. And I think we should do a New Japan, AEW, Ring of Honor, Impact card, and we both make our own. I think that'd be a killer discussion. So that'll be coming up soon.
Yeah, in March. We're coming into March. Subscribe, like, stay up to tune what we're doing. It's a good time to be a wrestling fan. We're on the road to Revolution. We're on the road to WrestleMania. You know what it is. Subscribe.
Yeah.
If you're not watching on YouTube, we're on podcast platforms like Spotify, Google, Breaker, Apple. What else is there? You know what it is. If you're on the go, listen to us in audio. So you already know. Stay tuned. Follow us there. Follow us on social media. You can follow me at theEIKNARFshow, TheEIKNARF show, all one word. If you want to find any of this stuff, if you go to my link or in my bio, all of it's there for our wrestling stuff, my YouTube, my TikTok, our Twitch, whatever. We don't use it, but follow us, just fill it up, Emerson, plug.
I got another plug. Go check out some of the old discussion episodes. We've done championships from WWE, the tier list. We've done multiple tier lists before. Go check it out. Discussion, if you want, I should put a playlist of all the discussions that you can check out anytime. But go check those out. Those are timeless. You can check them out whenever you want. There's always a topic that we'll be coming up with every Thursday. And that's really all I got to say before we go.
Shout out to JTG the champ. Shout out to All Elite Carm. Shout out to Dynamite Ange, and shout out to Big Sexy or Too Sexy.
Too sexy.
Thank you guys for watching. We love you guys. We will see you. We are out of here. We'll see you discussion. We'll see you for predictions. We'll see you for Revolution, baby. It's gonna be juicy. It's gonna be very juicy. We'll see ya. Deuces.
Get lit.
What did Orange Cassidy say? I was gonna say
word to your mother.
I remember now. Thanks, Emerson. What? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Word to your mother and fuck off.